I haven't heard this for years, thousands of years.
MoonsDancerGaming.com.
Wow, I'm alive. I exist. It's gaming.com o'clock. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't streamed in a few days, and I need to just like force myself to stream. So I'm gonna play something I'm overly comfortable with playing. Thanks for all the resubs. Thank you, Swips. Thank you, other guy.
Woohoo.
Maybe I'll just play Eden. Get a good warm up in. This was the big stream idea. No, this was the I need to get back into streaming. Please save me idea. I was like this close to playing like something new, but then I didn't do that. So need to stay up. I mean, if you're, I mean, you don't have school, it'll be fine, right? See if I can remember how to play this game. I haven't played this game in months. Can't wait to die to some random garbage. Ow. Fucking soul heart. I wonder if we got, like, what stat got raised with Constellation Prize. I'm just here to vibe, I don't know. Oh, hello. Fucking spiders, fucking those things. Those things that make spiders. Start making your own perfumes and colognes soon. That sounds interesting and fun. I don't need hearts. I'm good at this game. I've definitely retained all my skill and knowledge. Well, this stinks. This might be the end. Oh. That's fine. I'm completely... Everything's fine. Nope. Don't fart me into your friend. Here, eat that. Ask some of your IR friends to test it when you start making them, and they said sure, as long as you don't put weed in it. You've gained the weed reputation. It's really funny because I've heard you talk about how you don't want that reputation, but it's yours now. I'm gonna die in this room. I'm not feeling confident about this. Okay, I just need you to like kill that little pustule. Oh yeah, I'm completely fine now. I have so much health. Isn't a MoonsDancer stream without Swift essay? The weed guy, Swift Weedy. Oh my god, it's Swift Weedy. That's actually really funny to me. I'm gonna start calling him that all the time. It's fucking Swift Weedy. You are the weed guy. You have to like, you have to change your like your online name everywhere now to Swift Weedy. I'm sure your IRL friends will think it's hilarious. Ow, I tried really hard not to get hit by that spider. I'm sure it's just a joke you could have temporarily and it would never continue past that. We'll think weeds are everything even more. I mean, it's really funny because I kind of think the same thing. I think the past like 2 or 3 interactions I've had with you, you've been high. I've played like TF2 with you like a couple times now, and each time you've been on weed. Yeah, these things are so good at killing pustules in the corner when I don't have time to shoot at them. Just embrace it like the weed symbiote suit. You literally don't even get high every day, you just do it at night and every few days. I don't know what to tell you. It's a hard burden to bear. I suppose, I don't know. It just comes with the territory of smoking weed. Everyone's gonna think it's your whole personality. I haven't heard you talk about cat boys in so long. It's been only about weed. It's all you ever talk about. That qualifies as most days. Swift is high most days and is like forgone cat boys forever. If that's the correct word. I still need to take that vocab test, which I could probably do just about any time during the stream. Talked about puppy boys so much last night. You weren't there. Oh yeah, I was there. I remember that now. I forgot that you're like you were going crazy last night about puppy boys. Actually, you were. Yeah, I was there. I definitely was. I'm remembering this now. Oh my god, give me that. Yeah, you forgot I was there because you were too high to know what was actually going on. We played TF2 for like so long. I was not high. I think I've tried like weed once and I didn't even like really like it. It just tasted bad, and I've never tried to inhale smoke before, so it was like warmer than I expected. I don't know. I didn't like the smoking part. Maybe one day I can try an edible and I'd probably like it better. Zoinked playing TF2. I was so fucking bored and tried to go to sleep and just couldn't because you were so stimulated. I need to remember to use this book. Should have used that book already. Smoking sucks, but it gets better over time. There's better ways to smoke. What better ways are there to smoke than like smoking? Isn't smoking all smoking? Smoking involves smoke. Smoking is smoking. This guy's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna remember how to fight this guy. Oh, there went all my defense poops. And this guy's got a fucking little buddy. Oh, I'm scared. Kirby's gonna fucking kill me. Here, eat that guy. You know what? Oh, come on. He could have just thrown bones at you, but he decided to suicide. Bongs and dabbing are better. What is dabbing? What is that? And isn't bongs just like more smoke? I tried weed once, and I had to message every friend and tell them I love them. Bongs because of water and sometimes filters so it's smoother. Dabbing concentrates because it's pure extracted cannabis, and these are some words you're using. Dabbing on the haters. It's not really smoke, it's like a smoke vapor mix. Yeah, Swift Weedy at it again. Truly. You're educating the masses. You're so knowledgeable about weed, though. It's like it's your whole personality or something. Oh, of course that hit me. Have some health. That's not health. This is potential death. That's fine. This is not fine. I forgot I had that mod. Okay. Thanks, Squidward. Educating the girl just said she doesn't like weed. I mean, I don't... I mean, I did say I think I just don't like smoking it. If I, like, tried to take it another way, it might be okay. I don't know. I see your hydrate. I'm just trying to... I already took damage in this room, and I should not have taken damage. And also, this is an XL floor, which annoys me. Yeah, let me do my hydrate. I can call you Swift Weedy when you're 21. Pay for your 5-tier weed cultivator license and make a farm. Moonplay Weed Shop 3. That sounds like a Facebook game. What is Weed Shop 3? It sounds like a shitty Facebook idle game. Swift, you would like lose your shit if I actually did a weed shop stream. How about I just like play a little Isaac and then like play like Black Mesa instead? I like have it downloaded and I need to get around to doing that. And you're here, so it's like the perfect time to finally play Black Mesa. I saw you like playing it the other day and it made me like feel a little bad. I was like, I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, Swift bought me this and I said I would stream it. I need to get around to that. But I guess I just haven't like been feeling up to streaming recently. I've recently I've just emotionally just kind of been like, eh. That's why I'm playing this easy baby game. Oh god. It's the big mama spider. Oh no. Oh no, it's a big mommy, oh, mommy, dead. The puzzles are so hard. It might just be you though. I'm so good at puzzles. I played Supraland. That game's hard to pronounce. I played Supraland, and I'm trying to remember. I think I only looked up like one puzzle. I don't know. I spent a lot of time in that game just being lost. Spent a lot of time in that game like just not knowing what was happening. Or like I knew what was happening. I just, you know what I mean? I'm just like walk in circles for 40 minutes trying to figure out how to do the puzzle. Okay, okay, Peeper, get in there. Get in there. Kill those spiders, yes. Kill the spiders. Fuck them up. I have one bomb, this will be worth it. It was, I guess, health good. Not like I'm ever gonna get hit, but health is good. Come on, spider. I need money. There's like a shop here, I have no money. Wow, a penny. Thanks, game. You heard my please. Oh god. I'm fine. He lost his head, thus making him forget where I am. You can't retain memory. Ow. Can't retain memories without a brain. Do the Spider-Verse movie review now because I've seen it. I still need to watch it. I mean, I think I was thinking about the other day, and I'm like, how, like, I don't know anything about giving reviews. My review's just gonna be like, yeah, I watched it. It was really good. It was insanely good. Like I don't have to get into detail just to be like, yeah, it was like a 10 out of 10 movie. I'm really excited for the next one. Who is my favorite character? Without any spoilers, like you know who my favorite character is. Like that was like the first thing I told you about the movie was me mentioning that person. Completely spoiler, Swift Weedy safe. You'll watch Across sometime next week at my work. You need to watch like the first one though. You haven't even seen the first one. Go watch the first movie. You did? I guess you liked it? Oh god. It's still crazy to me how many movies like you haven't seen. You're like, oh yeah, there's that Spider-Man movie that was like really, really popular and like a big, huge deal. I work in a movie theater, haven't seen it. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, the new Spider-Man movie came out. Everyone's talking about how good it is. It's too bad I work in a movie theater. Spider-Punk's in the trailer, so it's cool. Well, we don't know if Swift has even seen the trailer. What if he hasn't seen the trailer? Like I hadn't seen that trailer. Maybe I shouldn't have used the peeper on this guy. He's kind of floating. And I forgot there'd be a second boss. Because XL floors. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. Here, blow yourself up. Come on. Okay, I think he's dead. I have bone heart. Bone heart good. Swift, there's a British guy. Not watch anymore, never mind, changed my mind. I saw a Twitter post the other day talking about that character, and people are like, this guy's design is so just on fire, and people love it so much that they were like, I've literally not seen anyone talk like you know, make fun of him for being British. It's only been people like raving about how good the character was. Nobody actually gives a shit that he's British. He has since past being British. If that he... 'Cause, 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 the gay community has forgiven the British. Spiders, okay. I'm so glad that one died instead of touching me. Imagine if his head, like, I was expecting 2 spiders to come out. I'm really, okay, that one made 2 spiders. I was about to talk about how glad I am it doesn't make more spiders. Devil room. I don't need a double room. Oh, hi Wolus. What are you doing here? When you watch, you gotta point at the screen and say, other guy. I've been thinking about rewatching the movie. I guess I could do that. I need damage. I need lots and lots of damage. Anyway, how are you doing, Wolus? How's your day been on this day? I don't have speed. That's something. Something. Will actually be pretty good for this room. Oh god. I'm fine. Kill. Kill. Drop money. They don't drop money, but I would love money. I see you. Don't throw that rock at me. Yeah, you can't pick that up, thankfully. What a shitty chest. Someone's recommending me so many shady energy products. That's because that's all you talked about for like 2 weeks straight. Were shady energy products. They fucking like heard you through your phone and now you're getting like targeted ads. Well, that couldn't have gone any better. It's like those gas station pills that claim to give you massive boners. That sounds like very unhealthy even if it did that. Imagine like that much swelling in your dick. I would like stretch the skin and like cause pain. I like it was funny, like he says you've gotten crossfaded before on like weed and energy drinks, and then you admit to doing that, and then you're like, wait, no, not the weed guy accusations. I'm like, you just admitted to doing it. You're the weed guy. You just are. Crossfade on weed and alcohol. Fucking retrovision. I'm yelling saying no. But you probably have been crossfaded on weed and energy drinks though. Like it's hard to like that's seems like such a, you know, an easy thing to have happen. It's probably happened to you. I have to actually pay attention in this room. I wish I had my peeper. God, I'm missing my peeper right now. That was close. Did one of these guys die? I think they do like a full heart too. That was scary. That guy fuck you. My fucking bone heart. No, thank you. I want to keep that. Okay, they're starting to die. I'm starting to kill them. Motherfucker. There's so many. This room sucks. This room really sucks. I want to grab someone who's never played this game before and put them in this room. And just say, good fucking luck. You're never going to want to play this game again. I can't even shoot him. Okay. Fucking mushrooms. Jack the Ripper being like, no, not the serial killer accusations. Oh my god. Swift is the weed guy. The guy who does weed doesn't want the weed guy accusations. I can't wait to like like you show me that picture of you and you're like cap and gown because you graduated. You don't tell me you were wearing like a Rick and Morty shirt underneath that, because then you're like a real weed guy. You don't wear like Rick and Morty t-shirts or hats or anything, right? Well, what's like the other like funny character that like weed shops like to use? I feel like there's like another one. Okay, my bone heart is safe for another day. I use SpongeBob a lot. Well, you would know. Of course the weed guy knows. I think it's funny. I think that's really funny. I didn't do that on purpose, but I very easily could have been like, oh yeah, you walked right into that one. Checkmate. Checkmate, weed guy. Fuck this room. Fuck this room. Me when I fall down a very large well, what, you just saying fuck this room? I guess I would be too. You're gonna turn into like the girl from The Ring. That's kind of a funny image, actually. Imagine if the girl from The Ring was British. See messages above. You should stream Isaac, I never played it. Oh. You should. It's... I don't know how to explain it. It has like a weird like learning curve, I would say. Because of like, when I first played it, I fucking hated it. Because of like, the game has like kind of like a weird fake 3D. Like tears will like get lobbed over your head. And sometimes they'll just hit you. And then there's like the thing where it's like, oh, you walk to the side and this is like kind of how you shoot diagonally. Like you have to get used to like actually having to utilize that sometimes. I know Into the Gungeon has a gun where like your not your tears, but it's an Isaac reference and it shoots tears. What I'm over explaining a little bit. The Binding of Isaac has a gun that shoots like tears do in this game, and it sucks ass in that game. It sucks so bad. I hate that gun. Because usually in that game, you're like walking, like usually what I do is I'll walk around enemies like this, but the way that gun shoots, it just makes like all the bullets don't go anywhere near where you want. It's horrible. Like it's like kind of like how Isaac tears work, but at the same time it's not. Well, there were spikes there. Jesse, play Isaac even if we scare the hoe. What? Yeah, the joke. Several jokes are lost. I don't think I get that reference. Ow. Stop getting hit by like the dumb enemy. He's just okay, I forgot he could do that. I'm pretty sure he can only do that if you're like below him too. That's like another like learning curve of this game, is you have to learn what all the enemies do, and there's like probably a couple hundred enemies. And then you have to like learn what all the items do, because you're not allowed to use mods until you beat like Mother's Heart for the first time. And then you can use mods and still get achievements while using mods. So until then, you're not gonna have any idea what any items do. I would prefer being the vor guy or the feet guy over the weed guy. Please God, give me back my old title. I do not accept this mission nor its nobility. Well, I'm sorry, you're the weed guy. You don't get to like choose your own nickname. You don't get to choose your own title. This isn't like Fable 2. You don't get to go up to like the freaking town crier and choose your title. This is the internet. Skeletons. Very fast projectiles, ow. Wow, other guy. I bet you didn't get that reference. You're literally Spider-Man in the Venom suit looking at my hand. I'm about to try to rip it off from the scene in Spider-Man 3. It's been so long since I've seen like Spider-Man 3. I think the only thing I remember about that Spider-Man trilogy was there was like the Sandman. And I remember feeling really fucking bad about the Sandman. Like I just like felt so sorry for that poor bastard. Like the scene where like I think he gets turned into sand at first and gets like washed down a drain and gets like thrown out into like the ocean, and he can't like control or like pull his body together because he's wet and he's just kind of like melting into a puddle. I'm just like, oh my God, like that sucks. That's like horrifying. You miss all my references and jokes that you cite specifically Fable 2, which is the least popular Fable game. How is it the least popular Fable game? Fable 3 sucked ass. Fable 2 was so much better. I never played Fable 1, but I can guarantee with like no like how is Fable 3 more Fable 3 sucked. Fable 3 sucked because I didn't have like access to the internet. And a lot of the weapons are like, oh, you want to level this weapon up? You want to, hey, the game has like, I don't know, like 10 weapons, and you only get access to 3 of them. And if you want more weapons, then you have to go to your friend's world and buy them from their shop. And I'm like, I can't do that because I don't have friends and I don't even have the internet. I don't know anyone else who plays this. I don't have like Xbox Live on my fucking 360. And then the other thing was like, oh, you want to level this weapon up? You have to give like 100 gifts to your friends. I'm like, I sure wish I could. Fuck you. Can't wait till I have to restart my game because you put the shitty have friends like the gifting weapon in my freaking shop, and I have to restart my game now. Popular doesn't equate to good. Sometimes it does. I don't know. I didn't realize that one was more popular. I don't know why it would be. Fable 2 was great. I loved Fable 2. Albeit that it kind of got like, you know, I think Fable 2 was announced and they were like, oh, it's gonna be like so like in depth and immersive, and you're gonna be able to like, I think one of the big things they kept saying about the game was you're gonna be able to plant like a tree. They're like, oh, you're gonna be able to plant like a single oak sapling, and over in-game years it's gonna grow and you can just plant like a whole forest, and it's like shit like that. Like that's like what they promised, and I mean the game was really good, but it wasn't that good. It didn't have that kind of shit in it. Fuck you. I have so much money. So much money, and it's a fucking greed fight. This happens every time. I don't need money. He's just gonna drop me money. He's gonna, when you hear your money, I'm like, no, I don't need the money. I want to spend the money. I want to spend the money. I want to buy some bombs. Just because you, what even is that? What emotes are these? Who is this? Who is this? Like, hold on. Who is this streamer? Aisha. Just because you have emotes from someone with like Vor in their name doesn't mean you're not the Vor guy, or it doesn't mean you're the Vor. You're the weed guy. I hear you talk about weeds so much more than Vor. I wasn't gonna continue that, but then I realized it rhymed, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking say it. How many? Yeah. You watch one streamer who's into vor. How many streamers do you watch that do weed? How often does Germa do weed? You watch Germa. You probably watch more Germa than I do. Oh, I can't believe you're the weed guy. The weed guy who watches all these weed streamers. I watch more German than you. The only thing I think I watched him play like some like Q. He played like some Q remastered, and I watched like an hour of the VOD or something. Usually the only time I'll like sit down and watch like a full Germa stream is when he's playing with Stir. Because I'm a Stir enjoyer. I wish Stir would. I don't know. He's starting to stream more. He's starting to stream more than he like usually used to, or whatever, however you want to word that. But he's just been playing like a lot of Q though, which isn't the most entertaining thing to watch. Do you watch Custom Grow 420? He's the only weed stream I watch, and I don't even follow him. He's the only weed stream. Wait, do you mean Custom? Do you actually watch someone named Custom Grow, or are you saying you don't follow Germa? Like, follow him on Twitch? I wish Star would kiss me with his little round mouth. Oh my god. Well, you go to his stream and you like ask him to do that, and he might like pretend. I don't know. Star always like surprises me with stuff like that. I don't remember this guy's like attack pattern. I don't remember how to tell like which way the beams are gonna go. Oh, that was close. I think if he holds it longer, that's like the horizontal and the no, not the horizontal, vertical, diagonal. Yeah. I meant Q-pins, not Germa, for a weed streamer. Q-pins, coupon. This just sounds like you're trying to say coupon. Who says coupon anyway? It's fucking coupon. Does anyone here say coupon instead of coupon? Is anyone just like incorrect? Bitch. Come on. Come on, just touch the box. When really stretching for a topic. I don't know, this is what it reminded me of. I'm not like purposely trying to stretch for a topic. I just I got reminded. That's what it made me think of, and that's what I just wanted to talk about. Other guy probably does because British. Yeah, other guy's over here. He's trying to like pin this on me. Be like, oh yeah, you're just looking for a topic. But instead, other guy's like, yeah, fuck you. So what if I say coupon? Oh god, more of these things. Watch some coupons and call me the weed guy after. You won't be able to. He's the weed guy. Yeah, but in like my friend group and of the people I know personally, you're the weed guy. You're like a bad stand-up. Hey, does anyone say coupons? Is anyone here from out of town? Do you say coupons or coupons? Because I got a friend and he's you know, he's British. He says coupons and he's you know, I think that's just a little silly. He's just his little silly. How dare he not say the word the way I say the word? Help. Okay, It's fine. Okay. It wasn't fine. Okay. I'll take that. I don't even know you that well, but I've heard you talk about weed multiple times. That's hilarious. Even other guy thinks you're the weed guy. Talk about it every once in a while, rarely. I don't know about that, Swift. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I just can't remember what you talked about like 2 weeks ago. But really, like the last like couple of interactions I've had with you, that's all you talked about. Was like either weed or freaking like puppy boys. But you were on weed. Like you weren't on, you know, you're not on puppy boys, you're on weed. So you're the weed guy. If you suddenly like were doing like selfies as like you are the puppy boy, then maybe you'd be like the puppy boy guy, but no, you're the weed guy. It just comes up. That's because you don't talk to me enough. I don't know. I don't talk to anyone enough. Gonna have to take some weed if this continues. A breed of puppy boys, your fave. Shiba. Shiba. Is that like the... I'm trying to remember what a fucking Shiba is. Is that like the fucking like meme dog? Yeah, the Shiba Inu. The funny like wow, really good. Yeah, Doge. The Doge meme dog. I don't know if I've seen like a... I don't know. I don't even know what like breed of puppy dog would be my favorite, because I'm trying to think of all the puppy boys I've like potentially seen, and I'm just like, I don't know what like breed of dog this is. Clean a room. Red key. I guess I'll take this. Well, goodbye, Soul of Eve. What was in here again? A bunch of nonsense that I don't care about. Husky Shiba mix. I mean, Huskies are cute. I could understand the husky puppy boy. That's not what I want. I want my this back. Garbage. Pure breeding is a bad practice and evil. Is it? I guess I don't know much about like pure breeding. What I think is a bad practice and evil and like fucking like puppies, I guess, are just like you know, like pugs and like bulldogs, like the kind of like dogs they create where it's just like has like respiratory issues because of how we've been breeding them. I don't understand how like a husky and a husky breed would be like. I mean, that's fine, right? Okay, the poops converged. Tibetan Mastiffs are also great. Newfoundlands are my fave. I've never even heard of like a Newfoundland. Is that a... I guess that's a type of dog. What I think is evil and a bad practice is smoking weed. There's gonna be a chat fight any second now. Swift and other guy are gonna get into it. Wow, skeleton key. Perfect timing. I'm done with the floor. Well, yeah, if it's like incest pure breeding, that's probably not good. But I wasn't thinking of that. I don't know how pure breeding works. It's like you have like a purebred husky, and then you go on a freaking like online dating app for dogs or some shit, and you're like, oh hey, I have a purebred husky. Who else has a purebred husky that we can make some more purebred huskies? And then you set up a little doggy date. I don't know. You don't get like the fucking son and the daughter and just be like, okay, y'all are gonna make me some money. All pure breeding is incest based? Well, damn. Me and Feeny are gonna be sharing Miguel O'Hara art all week. I've already been sending some to Feeny. There was one I saw on Twitter where he was like tied up in his own webs and like blushing and was like, are you gonna help me or just stand there? And I don't know. Him just still trying to be kind of like I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. It was funny to me. I'll just leave it at that. It was comical. You saw that too. That's hilarious. It's hilarious to me that you also saw that. Ooh, I wonder what I want. Breath of life? Or a million more tears on the screen? Come on, stupid prism. Can you move a little faster? I don't remember this guy's like attacks either. But it don't matter, he's dead. How else would they be pure? Like I said, you get like a very detached husky from like I don't know, a couple states over or like a few cities, and then you know what, I don't know how many purebred huskies are out there. Your idea of dog breeding being the owners setting them up for doggy days is such a childlike, innocent idea. Well, I don't know anything about dog breeding. The only dogs I've ever had were ones that like got like dumped near my house growing up, and our family just decided to feed them, and so they hung around. We just had like a bunch of like mutts. I think there was like a friend of like the families, or a friend of my mother's, or someone at one point was like, hey, I got a couple like purebred dogs of, I don't remember what variety, but I think I remember each dog was supposed to be worth like $100 or something. And she like offered for like, oh yeah, you like you want them? And she gave them to my mother, and then we had the dogs for like a week or two. And how we kept dogs, they just kind of run around the yard and near the house, and dogs are smart. They're like, oh, this is where I live. This is where I'm gonna stay. And just one day they were just gone. They were just fucking gone. And we always assumed that somebody probably just pulled over on the side of the road and saw them and stole them. How would they get so many purbeats from doggy dates? How would they all remain pure? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just over here like guessing and saying shit because I don't know. I much prefer to play the OG Half of Life instead of Black Mesa. Half of Life. Did I just say Half of Life? I just threw a word in there. I think I saw OG and just like my brain kind of auto-corrected that to of. But yeah, if I don't have the OG Half-Life. I only have Black Mesa because Swift bought it for me. And I'm like super mega poor right now, so I'm trying to remember even how much money's in my bank account. I think I have like $6 or something. I would much prefer Moon to play Black Mesa because I think it would be a more enjoyable experience. It's not a huge difference, but still. Oh my god. What? Well, now I don't know what I'm gonna do, because if I own Half-Life and Black Mesa, what, like, I don't, am I just gonna have to play both of them? How long is the fucking game? I don't want to have to play both of them. Half-Life is a much more refined classic experience. Oh my god, I have to make a choice now. I have to like choose between the two chat members and what they want. They have like exact contradicting things that they want. Oh, he's a lot closer than I thought he'd be. I have a lot more speed than I feel like I did have 5 seconds. Like, whatever. Woo. Cares about updated version more. What are you saying? Who cares? Updated version more cool. Updated version has exaggerated swagger. Oh, look at the lens flare and reflections. You know what's really funny about it having lens flare and reflections is if I get my hands on that game, the first thing I'm gonna do is go to the options menu and I'm turning off lens flare and reflections. That's one of like the first things I do in any game I play is I turn that shit off because I don't give a damn. I'd rather the game just run better. I don't want any lens flares. I could care less about reflections. You know, you gotta turn fucking shadows like all the way down. Who gives a damn about shadows? Oh, fuck. Fuck! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. He killed my baby. Classic Half-Life is much more impressive. You would love Half-Life because it's like 30 years old. I don't know if that's like accurate. There's like plenty of old games that I couldn't stand to play because of just how old it was. Like I remember trying to play like Ocarina of Time and I couldn't do it. Game too old. The camera controls made me sad. It just felt like clunky in just a way I didn't. The lights are not that intense in Black Mesa. God, am I just gonna have to play both of them now? Or just say like, I'm either gonna have to play both of them or just say like, fuck you to one of you guys. Which I guess is something I'm gonna have to get like used to doing. Huh, do I want the book that gives you soul hearts? Or fucking Godhead? I wonder, which one am I gonna pick? This all sucks. It's all garbage. You bought first and mentioned it first too. It was planned earlier on. How long does the game take to like beat? Like how long is the game? Maybe I'll just say fuck it and play both. Because I think when I was seeing that you were playing the game, I saw someone on my friends list who had like, I want to say they had like over 30 hours in it, easily. And I'm like, that's a lot of time. I didn't think the game would be that long. Yeah, this is why you don't take devil rooms. Because you just get fucking Godhead and melt the world. Just playback makes a bro. It isn't worth fighting over. Swift is more passionate. I mean, I could have just like done both, and then just compared them and been like, yeah, Black Mesa's a really good remake. Depends. For me, it takes a while because you play games in intervals and like puzzles are hard. Puzzles are hard. Isn't like Half-Life known for having like a lot of physics-based puzzles? Or am I just like not, or do I like really not know anything about Half-Life? You have 150 hours in Half-Life. Takes like 18 hours to beat. Oh my god, like that's so much more than I thought. I was thinking like, oh yeah, maybe it'll take like 10 hours, 9 hours. It's not so. That hurted. No, that shouldn't have happened. That's another thing where it's like it's such a bad idea just to walk into rooms shooting wildly, but that's just kind of what you do because you can get away with it. But then you play a character like the Lost and you walk into that room just guns blazing and you take damage and you lose. Some people say 12, so I don't know. I guess it just depends on how big your brain is. I'm gonna lose my bone heart. I lost track of my character for a second. Oh, my bone heart saved. The power of Godhead. Fuck you. The power of Prism. Fuck you. Didn't you watch the classic Wayne radio TV series Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware? Shake my head. I think I watched like episode 1. I watched like episode 1 and it was like really, really good and funny. And then I tried watching the other episodes and they just didn't seem nearly as good. Like I don't know what it was. They were not nearly as good in any aspect. Like maybe I just got like tired of like the same old stuff. I don't remember. Also, you could have like brought that up and asked me who had done it, and I wouldn't have been able to tell you. It's been so long since I like watched that, and I don't usually like. I don't like watch Wayne Radio. I think I follow him on. I followed him on Twitch like recently, and I don't know if I've ever just like noticed him streaming, which I probably haven't because I'm never awake during the day. I have a fucking night shift schedule. Boy, another skeleton key. That'll help. It is so hot in my room. Hold on a second. I need to like check the temperature outside, and maybe it'll be worth like opening the window. I kind of doubt it. It's not. It's like 68 degrees outside. That's not gonna help anything. Tell Feeny we love him and miss him. I think Feeny's in like the other room. And I'm not gonna just like yell that across the house.
I am not the weed guy, the first am not the weed guy, the first am not the weed guy.
I'm sorry, Swift, you are the weed guy. But as I was saying, I'm not gonna like yell across the house at Feeny. I assume he's lurking in chat, but I don't know. I guess I just have to accept it. Yeah, you're the weed guy. I'm glad you finally understand. I'm glad we could have done this to you. Which like I'm not even sure if that's like fair to say that like we didn't do this to you. You're the one who smoked weed. This just happens to everyone who smokes weed. They become the weed person. You don't have to yell. I can already hear you from the living room. I'm sorry. Ooh, these are some pretty decent items. Decent. I forgot I had fucking like homing tears, and now I have Cricket's body. So now all my split tears are just gonna home in on everything's dead. Owie. My fucking heart. I don't want that. What have I done? What have I become? Glad that this instance on Amazon clarifies that there's no child labor involved. Is incense known to be made by children? Well, I guess dead. Probably, yeah. But well, why? I don't. I'm just gonna like breeze past this. I don't know anything. I'm just playing Isaac. After this run, I guess I'll play Black Mesa. Oh, there goes the bloat. One of the worst bosses in the game. It's just fucking dead.
Beep beep. Beep beep. We have a stoner alert. Stoner alert. We have a level 16 weed head in the chat. An enjoyer of the wacky tabaki has been spotted.
The wacky
pothead is in the area and
How did
ready
you make
to
it say it like
420
that?
blaze it up. Toke up my guy.
How did you did you like test that before to make sure that you can make it say tobacco? Wacky tobacco is tobacco, not weed. Why would wacky tobacco not be weed? Wacky tobacco, like tobacco is tobacco. Wacky tobacco would make sense to be weed to me. But I guess you would know because you're the weed guy. Wacky tobacco. Yeah, I would say wacky tobacco is weed. If I was taking a freaking vocab test right now, when you asked me what wacky tobacco is, I'd say it was freaking weed. Where are all these crappy items I'm getting? Ow. I'm gonna lose my bone heart. Why'd I walk in here? I could have went and got health. Oh. Health came to me. I guess health didn't come to me. I came to health. So that's not great. It's a lot of tears and shit. I can't tell what's mine. Oh, this is such garbage. Such garbage. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna be hit. The poop's gonna hit the ground, and then I'm gonna immediately make the poop explode. It's like how lettuce is lettuce, but special lettuce is weed. You didn't know that, Swift? You're the weed guy. How did you not know that wacky tobacco is fucking weed? Funniest name to come out of anti-weed campaigns because weed and tobacco have no relation. That's another just like weed guy thing to say. Like of course you know that they have no relation. Everyone in their right mind knows that. Why would I know that like botagonally or whatever the word like on a freaking family tree of plants? Why would I know that tobacco and weed aren't related? That's like people being like, "Oh yeah, you know, like crabs and bugs aren't fucking related." I'm like, I don't care. They're all bugs. It's all bugs. It's fucking bugs. Plants are plants. Bugs are bugs. That's just a bug that lives in the water. It's gross. It's a bug. Everyone who is not in their 80s and didn't get shoved Reagan propaganda knows that. But like, what? Who care? Like, what Reagan propaganda? What are you talking about? Like, I'm so confused. Like, were there people? It's like, oh hey, weed and tobacco are like the same thing. That means weed is bad. But hey, we're gonna still sell tobacco to everyone. You know that thing that's like the most addictive substance on earth. Everyone's just gonna buy that. But weed is bad. Like, how is that? How does that work out? They claimed it was tobacco, but way, way worse. How did that not just how did that not just end in people getting rid of fucking tobacco, though? Only a weed guy would get this defensive. That's hilarious. Hey, you're distracting me from my game. I fucking walked into that guy. My ear, ow, where am I? My ear itches. My head's gone and it's hard to see my body. And I'm a little too fast. Yeah, just use the strength guard, doesn't matter. I could use some extra damage. Try to focus on where you are. Because you have homing tears and nothing can stop you. Do not look at chat. Just kill the enemy. Okay, I can live my life now. I'm being defensive because you're being an ignoramus.